Soul Station here with the Spiritual B. We're going to go ahead and jump right into the subject matter of hate. This is session 2, lesson 2 on the subject of hate. If you remember last week, we discussed the loose side of hate and we discussed the gill side. We touched a little bit of the gill side, but what we didn't do, we didn't touch bases on the cool side of hate. We call the cool gel. That is the center of our love. Jesus exemplifies love, the cool gel. So what we're going to do, we're going to begin with the loose side of things, and we're going to start with Proverbs 9 and 8. So if you have your book or your Bible, the Book of Myths and Truths, as I call it, it's one of the greatest books ever. We're going to go to the Old Testament, and we're going to go to the book of Proverbs, okay? Proverbs, Job, Psalm, Proverbs. And we're going to go to chapter 9. Okay. And it says in verse 8, reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke not a wise man, and he will love thee. Okay, so the word scorn deals with, according to the Webster, a person who expresses contempt or disdain for someone or something. Okay, so let's go back over there again. Reprove a scorner and he'll hate you. So if you try to correct somebody that's a scorner, have a problem with issues, they'll hate you for bringing that truth. But if you rebuke somebody that's wise, that's advisable, they'll fall in love with you because they know that that knowledge saves them from certain issues and problems, okay? So let's go to the next chapter in 10. Proverbs 10 is just the next chapter, and we're going to look at verse 18. He that hideth hate, I'm sorry, let's start all over. He that hideth hatred with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. He that hideth hatred, he hiding it, with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. Okay, so we see that is pretty much self-explanatory, because we know people have a lot of hidden hatred, and you may be surprised by the people who have a lot of hidden hatred for you. 9 times out of 10, it's people that you're the closest to, your friends, your family members, your siblings, okay? People can cover a lot of things externally, but on the inside, they are hating you. But why do they hate you? Okay, that's what we're going to go to in a minute. So let's go to Psalms 139. I'm getting ready to show you something, okay? We're going to go to Psalms 139. Let's go to Psalms 139. That's before Proverbs. That's the book before Proverbs. Psalms 139, we're talking about the subject of hate and different issues surrounding hate. They say we shouldn't hate. Why shouldn't we hate? What is hate? And that's why we are here, to define hate. Because I feel like, and I believe and think that whatever you are, you should know what it is that you're doing. Whether it's agreeable or not, whether it's a dichotomy or not, you must have clear understanding of something before you can live it, right? So, if you're going to be a hater, at least know what it is. And we are learning some of that just through this particular book, okay, through the Bible. So we got 139, and we're going to go to verses 21, and we're going to do verses 22. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. Okay? And that was David talking when he was going through those trials and tribulations. He said, do I not hate them, O Lord, that hate you? I hate them. And am not I grieved with those that rise up against you? I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. So we see David's demeanor in all of this. Something's going on. And he feels like them bucking up against him is fighting against the Lord, because he's in his calling, right? He's in his calling. So let's go to the cool jail. Now we're in the center of hate here, okay? We're in the center of hate, and we're going to start with Matthew 5. Jesus is love, right? So let's see what he has to say. Matthew 5, and we're going to verses 43 and 44. Okay. So the scripture says, ye have heard that it hath been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your neighbors, love your enemies, bless them that curse you. Ooh. Love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. I think that's worthy of reading again. This is Jesus. You've heard that it has been said. Now he's pulling this from the past. We're going all the way back to the Exodus, okay? When we first started talking about love, okay? He says, ye have heard from the past that it was said, we're talking about a law, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. That was the law, okay? But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you, and persecute you. How can you do all of that? I mean, that doesn't even sound logical. To do all this to somebody that's treating you so bad. Why should I be this way with somebody that's hating me, treating me with disdain, despitefully using me, persecuting me, which to me are all ingredients of hate. But I can't hate them back, according to Jesus. But watch this. Okay, so we're going to go to Luke 14 and 26 first. Luke 14 and 26. We're not there yet. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Luke 14 and 26 says, if any man come to me, I'm sorry, let's go to Romans 7 and 15. Hold on, Romans 7 and 15. I'm sorry about that. Let me get my notes. Don't you just love reality? You know, can't fake it. Okay, listen to this. Now, this is going to be a little difficult, and we may be touching on this subject as well. This is Paul speaking. Okay, Paul was struggling. He was struggling. Okay, and it take a lot of going back through this and really trying to understand his language to see what he's saying. But he says in verse 15, let me start with 14. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold unto sin. Sold under sin. So we're just going to throw that in the way. That's 15. For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would, that do I not. But what I hate, that do I. Why would you be doing something that you hate? Because you was taught something. You was taught to think a certain way. And maybe by his nature, it's something that he would normally do. It's in his nature to do it. But because he's been taught something and he see it as being wrong, he now hates it. But it's in his genes, if you know what I mean, okay? Hate. Why is he hating that which but what I hate, what that do I not, but what I hate, that I do? Is he being forced? Okay, so let's get back to Luke 14 and 26, because I want you to see something. I want you to see this, what I call a shift. Luke 14 and 26. This is Jesus, the cool gel of our life. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brother and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. The shift. The shift. So before we get into the shift, we're going to go to this board right here, and we're going to kind of break down. So I gave you an assignment last time to brainstorm the word hate, right? We were supposed to be brainstorming the word hate, and I got it written here on the board. And I had you sit down and just put the word down and just think of everything that you thought hate was. We know it's disdain, right? We know it's disdain. I really, 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 really don't like it. Okay? What else is hate? You know, hate is disagreement, right? So we disagree. We don't think alike. Remember, because Jesus just said that if any man come to me and don't hate everybody, basically, if you don't hate everybody you associated with, even your own life, then you're not even worthy of following him. Hate is such a strong word. Why the shift? Because just yesterday you said you need to love your enemies, but now you're saying hate everybody to follow him. Right? What is hate? Because what I'm trying to get you to do is create an acronym for hate, or a backronym. It's called a backronym. It's when you take a word and turn it into an acronym. Okay, a backronym. So we're talking about different forms of hate, right? We have, let me see what I got here on my, we're dealing with conduct. Right? Hate is mean. A mean conduct. You see what I'm talking about? So this is basically how I'm trying to get you to think about what it is that you're living, what it is that you be feeling, how it is that you be thinking at times when things don't agree with you, or that you don't like, or has caused you pain. You see what I'm saying? Because you got some people that say hate is a strong word. You know, and you wouldn't know anything unless you have experienced it yourself. It's a strong word, but what does it mean? What does hate mean, since we're not supposed to be in it? But just right here, Jesus just told us that we didn't hate everybody. Brother, father, sister, mother, cousins, friends, even your own life. You didn't hate it. You were not worthy. It doesn't add up, right? And that's the part of hate that we're going to discuss next week. So hopefully you have done your brainstorming assignment. I want you to continue doing that, so that next week when we come together, we're going to really figure out what hate is, okay? And thank you so much for tuning into the Soul Station here with the Spiritual Beat. I can't wait to bring you the next lesson. So next time, take care of yourself. And remember, truth is about your happiness and your health. Anchors, welcome back to the Soul Station here with the Spiritual Beat, the hardest working spiritualist in YouTube country, baby. So let's go ahead and dive into your nickel status forecast, our report. And we have 6 stacks here. Okay, this is what you are awarded, 6 stacks. And we're going to start with your planetary lineup, and then we're going to get you a couple of moon cards to see what's going on with these energies before we dabble into these cards. All right, let's see what's going on with anchors. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please remember to support the Soul Station. It's much ado. It's very much needed, and we want to progress these messages. So please, 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 thumbs it up. Okay. External energies is Mars. Okay. In the wand's energy or the staff's energy, that's internal. External is Earth in the swords energy, okay, or blades. All right, kind of some serious energy. 43 may be of significance to you. It equates to 7. It's time for a break. It's time for rest. It's time for a sabbatical. Okay? Too much energy and thinking is going on. It may be very necessary. Yes, a lot of execution, a lot of mental uh, energy is going out, but it's to the good though. It's really to the good, um, because how you think is how you produce. How you think is how you conduct. How you think is how you'll execute. And this mid-month, you seem to be doing pretty damn well. It's benefiting you. Things are paying off for you, okay? You have Jupiter energy, aligned in your earth this mid-month. So externally, things will go pretty damn well for you, okay? You will get what you need when you need it, okay? And, you may not know it's coming. You may not know that something that you was thinking about, or that you think that you're thinking about or pondering, or what you're executing, you don't realize it's going to bring something of the good to you. And it could be simply the sabbatical, the break, the rest. You see, that's what's underlining. But you got a lot of shit you got to do, a lot of stuff that you got to get off the ground, stuff you got to build, stuff you got to solidify. Okay? You got to go to work, you got to pay the bills, you got to go get the car maintenance, you got to go do this, you got to, load the stuff up online. You got stuff to do, but you don't have the energy to do it. All right, now, for some of you, it's not in reverse, but for some of you, we are in the Mercury retrograde, so you may be returning to places, okay? And that may be what's paying off, because you are, first of all, abiding by the universal law, and the universal law of Mercury, which is to what? Okay? Go back. Don't do anything new, right? I need to get back to teaching that course, which I am now that I'm in the soul station with the classes. So we'll be touching that as well, because it's a lot that you all really got a lot to learn, okay? Internal energy. I don't know why I'm mixing. I told you that's Mercury retrograde. When you're in the Mercury retrograde, everything goes backwards. You're thinking, the computers break down, you start seeing when things need repaired. It's Mercury retrograde, y'all, for 3.5 weeks. Moon in Taurus, okay? That's internal. External, you have Aquarius. And now is a time for focusing on finances and practical matters. And the time is right for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities. It makes sense with this energy right here. Okay? It makes sense with this energy right here. Right? You have Taurus and you have Aquarius. All right? Very go-getting, business-minded energy. Okay? These two energies, they tend to follow. It's funny because here you have Taurus. Taurus tends to listen to its body, and Aquarius tend to listen to its mind. Okay? Two different kinds of health here. All right? And look, damn, can't make this up. I cannot fabricate this. Body and mind. All right? Body and mind. Using your body, using your mind. Okay? Good balance. Let's see what's going on with these cards, though. See how it lines up with your work, money, and romance for this mid-month of September and beyond, which is pretty much what, the 1st of October. All right, we got 2 cards, and I can see how they landed. I'm gonna leave it just like that. I'm gonna shuffle again because I'm not sure. All right, overall energy, we have the Queen of Cups, and your base energy is, wow, the Knight of Cups. I'm not surprised. Okay. Um, Dang, you have the Nine of Wands as your expectation. It's coming out of the Five of Wands. Okay, and we have the Page of Cups as an outcome. Underlining your energy is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so free your mind and the rest will follow. You've been yoked to the wrong shit, probably problems. Yoked to well, it could be good, like strategies, because I see your past or present energy. You have this Five of Wands. This could be you strategizing alone or with a group, okay? A lot of strategizing, which makes sense in your earth. You got fire here with Mars, and then you got this earth, right? You're thinking about this stuff. You got to get this stuff done so you get that break. You need that mental break. You need a sabbatical mental break, a mental sabbatical break. I mean, which one sounds better? Okay, I've never said that before. A mental sabbatical break. Okay, and um, and I do think that some of it is financially related here. We do have Taurus, all right, execution here with efficiency, okay, executing things with efficiency here as well when we're dealing with uh, Aquarius. Now, you in Aquarius energy and they like to party, okay? We like to party. Hey, hey, hey. They like gatherings. You like getting out, and they're saying do that is do something this mid month. Get out, have a good time because you're gonna be really busy executing and getting things done with invitations. And at some point, the underlying issue is taking a break for yourself. But you got to get this stuff done. You got to get off your mind. You can't wait no more, right? Even if you execute things that are personal to you, personal endeavors, you may be trying to get something off the ground because maybe you're trying to build wealth, okay? Focusing on financial matters. I see you're following your heart. Some of you may be going back to school for this. You're trying to level up, okay? You're coming up with different strategies. For some of you, this could be your goal sheet, I'm hearing. This could also be representing your goal sheet. Maybe you did one New Year's. All right. Yep. She's pointing. She's card, but she's using. Okay. So we have this Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, this Queen of Cups. Okay. This Queen of Cups energy. Throat chakra. It could be something about the throat chakra, how they sound. I don't know if this is a queen bee or a queen, but how you execute your services, how you promote yourself, how you going about the steps you need to take to do that, following your heart. Providing assistance, like personal assistance, all right? Or even some of you, this could be a strategy in love, like in romance as well, with someone that maybe, y'all may work together, but you don't necessarily work in the same department, so you don't see them as much. Or this could be someone behind the scenes, anywhere online where you live. It doesn't matter. Expect to go check it out. You're going to go check it out. Whatever it is, you're going to go check it out. Okay, because you want to be of service, or you want some services. You want the services. This is somebody you will meet. This Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups could be very intuitive. Okay, like she can intuit your problem. She has deep insight, okay? It is something about her voice. I'm hearing Shell, so her nickname may be Shell, Rochelle, Michelle, hi Belle, I don't know. I'm also hearing Diamond. For some of you, this queen could wear green hair. Okay, a green wig, green hair. Now I'm hearing medicine, but the interpretation of that medicine is how you can fix it. Be of service, of personal service, maybe even a personal assistant based on following your heart, some strategies, okay? Um, Now I'm hearing promoting sex appeal, promoting things that have to do with the breast. I don't know. I don't know if you. I'm this overall energy. Also, I'm seeing this, whether it's you or someone else is seeing all, like seeing different sides of herself and thinking on both sides of the brain, but it's good. It's like she's thinking good thoughts on the left, you're thinking good thoughts on the right. You know, it's not that angel devil syndrome. It's not that. It's angel angel, you know, like, but it's suggestions like, what if we do it like this? But we should do it like this, you know. But if we do this, then we know that it would go like this. Okay, like she's got the left brain, your left brain got you thinking, your right brain has the whole answer to whatever you're thinking. And it's several things. It's 5 things. You got 5 different ideas, 5 different strategies, you know, 5 different places you can go, you know, following your heart. And we're going to find out the reason. I created a new deck. It's called The Root. So it's the cause. What's the root cause of the 5 of Wands and the Knight of Cups? Comment on the cards. All right. What's the root? You have Via. Via. Via is the root. It's Latin, okay? The root, they contributed to the Latin word via, which dealt with road, by way of, and have, H-A-D-E, okay? So they all may apply, they may not. If it fits, knit. If it doesn't fit, or quit, baby. You know what I say. All right? But I see you or someone is behind the scenes checking it out because of these strategies, or checking out other people's strategies or somebody's strategies. Because see, whoever this is, they follow their heart. You know, they're on the road to success via whatever, via social media, via the streets, via the grocery store. You know how people have them places where you can put your bulletins up, via school, via whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Okay? Because this person follows their holy grail, their higher ground, their higher self. Okay? This is serious. This is big business for you. This is emotional psychology. You know what I'm saying? This is your well-being, and you in your service. You know, it affects your health. You know, your work affects your health. It's important to you. So you're in a healthy place mentally with what you want to do. I feel like you just have too many good strategies, and you just have to think about, or this person does. Okay? I feel like they have the answer, but you got to get this off your mind. You got to let it go. Okay? So, oh, funny I said that, because here we are with the Page of Cups. Page of Cups means running into, meeting up with someone that you are connected to. It may even be dealing with a proposal of some sort, or gaining some type of information. But not a proposal, but like proposing something to you, like a suggestion, telling you what you can do, even who you can write. So that may be type or email. And it's like you're in a whirlwind, but this whirlwind to me feels so healthy, but it feels strong, because again, there's too many strategies. You need to break them down. You need to figure out what you want to do first. What's most important to you? What do you really want to follow? What's the closest and dearest thing to your heart this mid-month as you make this decision? Okay? I think school is already open. I don't know if they have late. Maybe that's what it was for some of you, a late start getting into school. Trying to figure out maybe what field, because this is dealing with going back to school to me, field you want to be in, that you would be a servant. I equate this to clinical studies, nursing, cosmetology, anything where sanitation and sterilization is the utmost importance. Okay. Yeah, via is the reason. Via is your root word. All right. The road, by way of, or have. Okay. And you're going to be connecting with somebody. You may consider this person a soulmate. I don't know, just somebody that you like seeing. You know, when you hook up. You know, when you meet or when you come across each other. You know, it's kind of like when you live stream and you talking with your audience and with your viewers, and you like each other, but you don't know each other, but you have a very comfortable exchange of energy. That's what I see in your outcome of this month. Really beautiful. I like that for you, anchors. That's one thing I like about you. You stay busy anyway. You have 6, 7. I don't know if that's we go talk. Meet up at 6, 7. I don't know. Equates to 13, 6 and 7, but 6 and 7 is your summary. Maybe that's the opening. Remember, we got a 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I don't know if it's AM, PM. Let's see what your picture looked like for this mid-month and beyond. Okay. That's how this look like. Paint the picture for a source for the anchors. Oh, look. I don't know. We got Eroy. I don't know. Somebody's going to be a little disappointed. Okay. Maybe, I don't know if it's going to fit your schedule. I don't know if it's coming out of this 6 of Cups. Because I don't really know if you like... This look almost to kind of look like a sweet lure. Like you're giving the people them sad eyes, like, can you please, like you have them sad eyes to get, look at that, to get what you need, you know what I'm saying? Try to get that little look. Y'all ain't right. Let me get y'all an angel message for this month. Y'all trip. Lord have mercy. Anchors, don't forget to support the Soul Station. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. We got one more on the subject, and then we're going to be moving on. But I think it's a good subject. All right, the angel of healing. Okay, I guess what it is, because remember we got this. Talk about them traumas and stuff. Okay, talk about that. We talked about this queen, clinical. Okay, healing. Okay. Maybe you need to heal yourself. You've healed yourself and you want to heal through your work. And I say that it's something that's dear to you, your holy grail, whatever it is. I don't know if it's music. It's healing. Okay? It's something clinical. I am a channel for the healing energies of the universe. And it does look like let me hold. I got to hold that up. Y'all know I keep saying breathe. Okay. I'm trying to do it real quick. Dang. Won't you do it? All right. Read this. The angel of healing. I am a channel for the healing energies of the universe. The real source of healing is the inner sun that radiates through our bodies with its qualities of love and synthesis, uplifting our vibrations and cleansing the environment around us. True healing is to know that we are one with God. That is beautiful. I feel like that's what you're looking for in your craft. That's where you connect with the Most High spiritually, is in your craft. And I know that's true. Clinical stuff, yes. We're all a living cell, right? Let's get your spiritual vibe. Oracle message. I hope you already thumbs up. We're about to close out. And thank you very much. Fly on the wall. Can I get a witness? And I'm going to leave it on that note. Thank you so much for tuning into the Soul Station here with the Spiritual Bee. Once again, for a mid-month report. I cannot wait to bring you the next one. But until then, just take care of yourself. I wonder who this fly on the wall is? Is it you? Or is it somebody else? Is it this? Let me know in the comments. Peace and hotel. Hotel and one love.